Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen, and I want to go with something very, very profound, right quick. Don't feel guilty and shame about protecting your mental health. Let me say this again. Don't feel guilty and shame about protecting your mental health. As a lot of y'all have heard me verbalize, everything we do in this life starts in our mind. As a woman and a man thinketh, so is he and she. So is he and a she. So I want to go over something right quick because I'm getting a lot of information from people, which is okay, and they're struggling with their mental health issues right now. We're dealing with some, I like to use the word unique times, highly respected. But your mental health is so important. There's a lot of anxiety. Anxiety brings about a lot of unknowns. We don't know what this virus is going to do realistically. Depression is high. Another word for depression is low in spirits. A lot of people right now are very, very sad. Few people recognize that sadness and anger is sisters and brothers. So before you got angry, there was sadness there. A lot of people are very sad right now, highly respected. There are a lot of people that are very lonely. A lot of times when we get very lonely, we overthink and underperform. Fear is very high right now. Fear builds a lot of frustration. PTSD is very high right now. Abuse is high. Child abuse is high right now. Suicide is high right now. Domestic abuse is high right now. Self-abuse is high right now. I read a quote the other day. They were saying that alcohol sales has increased in the last 2 weeks over 55%. A few people recognize example. I understand it. Highly respected. Alcohol is a depressant, ladies and gentlemen. So, example, if you already got a lot of stuff going on in your mind, you're already stressed, and you drink, and you start drinking, you become more doubly depressed because alcohol scientifically is a depressant. I understand and highly respect this is not about being judgmental. I've been in the mental health business for a very long time, so I know what I'm talking about. So I want to encourage you to don't feel guilty and shame about protecting your mental health. I want to go over 4 interventions, I like to call it, that I know that work. That don't work for everybody, but one of the 4 might work for you, or all 4 might work for you. Number 1 is I want to encourage you to, first of all, don't deny your feelings. Don't deny your feelings. A lot of people get all twisted sometimes. They want to deny their feelings. Well, I'm not feeling this, I'm not feeling that, and he might judge me, or she might judge me. Wherever you are, be there. If you're happy, sad, pissed, that part of your healing is own your feelings. Take ownership for your feelings. Okay? Example, right now in Atlanta, the sun is shining. Here, yesterday this time it was raining. Either way, we got the weather. So your feelings fluctuate. That's not abnormal. Please hear me. That is not abnormal. That's okay. So don't deny your feelings. Number 2, journal. I want to encourage you to journal. I journal a lot myself, so I'm not telling you something I don't do myself. Journal your feelings down on a piece of paper. You don't have to do a whole dissertation or thesis. You can start with 1 paragraph, 1 sentence, but it's okay. Journal your feelings because you can be honest to that piece of paper. Sometimes you might be a little afraid to talk to other people, but journal your feelings down. That works miracles. I've seen it work miracles for people, so don't be afraid to journal. Like I said, you ain't got to write a whole lot of stuff down. If you feel comfortable with 1 paragraph, 1 sentence, even one, I've encouraged people over the years, write 1 word, but be honest with that pencil and paper, okay? Number 3, stay away from judgmental people. Stay away from judgmental people because a lot of people don't know. I understand. I highly respect it. And sometimes you're going to talk about your feelings. You have people who will tell you where you should be or what you shouldn't be feeling, yet they're not inside of you, but they'll tell you what you shouldn't be feeling. You have people tell you where you should be in the process of your healing. And that is totally not okay. I've seen this, and I continue to see it today. People get damaged by this because they love people and they trust people and they respect people. And John Doe and Sadie Doe say I shouldn't be feeling this way. That is not okay. Stay away from judgmental people, please, ma'am, and please, sir. And number 4. Wait a minute here now, because I got to pass it on to you. Number 4 is birth. That's it. Let's stay with me here because I got to get this message out. Number 4 is go on a diet. Please hear me. Go on a diet of how you, my key word right here is you, go on a diet of how you are allowing yourself to be entertained. Go on a diet as to how you are allowing yourself to be entertained. Because, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you manipulate the head, the body got to follow. If you manipulate the head, the body got to follow. I don't care what you believe. That's scientific. I say everything we do starts in our mind, not in our heart. So be careful how you allow yourself to be entertained. A lot of people right now, they're on a diet of just staying home and they're protecting their thought processes. There are some people who are eating everything on TV, everything on the internet, everything on the radio. You're eating this stuff and it's going to come back to bite you. So that's in your self-control. Go on a diet of how you allow yourself to entertain. If you got something that's positive, powerful, and productive, fine. But if you got something that's negative and destructive and the complaining and blaming and the sensationalism, cut it out. That's on you. So number one, let's recap real quick. Make sure that you don't deny your feelings. Don't deny your feelings. Number two is journal. You don't have to journal a lot. Journal wherever you may be. Number three, stay away from negative people. Stay away from judgmental people, people who don't understand you. And number four, go on a diet of how you allow yourself to be entertained. Depression, ladies and gentlemen, it happens. It's real. We all taste it. And over my years in the mental health business, I've worked with all kind of labels. Rich, poor, all kind of humanities, all kind of religions, all kind of educational levels. It doesn't matter. Depression doesn't care about your race, your religion, your bank account, your degree. Suicide doesn't care about your race, your religion, your bank account, your degree. Suicide doesn't care about your family, your dog, your cat, your house. It doesn't care. Anger doesn't care about that. So that's why a lot of times y'all hear me talk about stop getting drunk on label addiction. Because really at the end of the day, none of that has nothing to do with your breathing. Take care of your thought processes. Please, ma'am, and please, sir. Thank you very kindly.